Hi, my name is Courtney Latour. I'm in Brazoria County. I'm the chairman of the Share the Fun event, this district roundup, in May 4th and 5th. The Share the Fun event will be on Saturday, May 5th, beginning at approximately 8 a.m. On April 23rd, we'll post a more detailed schedule. Anybody with a contest conflict, we will work that out so you can do consumer decision making, food show, and quiz bowls all on the same day, along with Share the Fun. As a reminder to everyone, the same material must be used at all three levels. Whatever you present at the county level must be used at the district level and then again at the state level. Of course you can make it better, but it needs to be the same song or the same basic skit. I want to remind everybody that the performances will be watched by the public and other participants. You will be in the room with the judges as well as the audience. On your performances, make sure you have an end so we know when you're finished, like a bow or a thank you. For your music or any accompanying sounds, you need to be on an MP3 player or a CD. But if you make a copy of a CD, make sure it works in multiple places, like your car, a portable player, and the computer. We'll be using a computer to play your CDs. It's a good idea to memorize your material. It just makes you look more prepared. Remember, your target audience is 13 years old, and everything should be G or PG rated material. Setting up props, the parents are welcome to help. Any child that helps with props must be part of the act. So the acts can have from 1 to 9 people in them, but anybody signing up to be in this skit must be a performer on the stage. They can also help set up and take down props too, but they must perform. Review the categories carefully because there are a lot of fine lines to cross when you're looking at them. I'll go over a few of those here. Celebrate 4-H is one of the categories. It can have a 4-H based storyline, but it does not have to be 4-H based. It can also address a specific youth issue. You may incorporate music into your Celebrate 4-H skit, but it may not be more than half of the skit. If you have questions on whether or not a prop can be used, it probably can't be used. So for instance, nothing with roller skates, no powder, no feathers, anything messy is not allowed. Another category is choreographed routines. In a choreographed routine, there's no speaking to form a storyline or a skit. Typical choreographed routines include twirling, pom-pom squads, jump rope, basketball dribbling, or a dance. Sign language is a choreographed routine unless there's also singing involved by the signer. You can use recorded music, but you may not have a live accompanist. Poetry and prose is our third category. This must showcase poetry or prose that has structured meter or rhyme, and it tells a story or provides a message. Prose is more like everyday speech, and you can use an excerpt from a larger work. This does not have to be 4-H related, but you can take an original piece and modify it to be 4-H related. Poetry and prose categories must be memorized. There is no vocal, musical, or choreographed routines incorporated, so no singing, no dancing, no background music. And it's a good idea to give a copy of your poetry or prose selection to the judges so they can understand where you're coming from. Musical and instrumentals, those are a single person playing an instrument, and it can be accompanied by a background music as well. No live accompanist. There's no singing, poetry, or choreography in a musical or instrumental presentation. Solo and band is members either singing and or playing an instrument. Soloists must play and sing. If they're only playing, then they would actually be musical or instrumental. Singing must be part of the act in a solo band, but you cannot have skit, poetry, or prose. And solo and band performances can move around the stage and incorporate some choreography for the purposes of showmanship. Vocal acts can be a cappella or recorded music accompanied. No lip syncing. You must use music that does not have the performer's voice in it. No skit, poetry, or other speaking can be incorporated into your vocal act, and you can move around the stage to enhance your showmanship. Sign language can be used in vocal if you're also singing. If you have any questions, call your county agent or me in Brazoria County at 979-864-1558. Look forward to our orientation after registration is completed. Thank you.